home of the Spurs.
Afternoon hoops here inside the Frostbank Center. A Sunday matinee as the Spurs welcome in the 3-10 Sacramento Kings on Hispanic Heritage Night. And hello everybody, Jacob Toby alongside Sean Elliott. We'll get to the Kings in just a moment, but first, the big news, Victor Wembanyama not playing in this game tonight, Sean, out with left calf tightness, so a big blow to the Spurs.
Yeah, and that was predictable. As soon as I saw that he was on the injury report and he was questionable left calf tightness, I knew he'd be out. You got to err on the side of caution, especially with all the calf sprains, the Achilles tendons that we've seen over the last couple of years. You knew that the Spurs wanted to give Victor some rest.
The Spurs are trying to snap a two-game losing streak. Those games against the Warriors, Sean, tough. Steph Curry over 90 points through those two games, but a playoff-like atmosphere for the Spurs to maybe learn some things.
No question about it. I go back, way back to the press conference earlier in the season where Harrison Barnes talked about the little things, Jacob. And that's what I've been telling you over and over again. It's the little things that cost our guys the ball game. Can't send Steph Curry to the foul line. Can't lose track of him out there on the floor. You have to understand that if he gives the ball up, he's going to continue to move without it. And so our guys learned a couple of valuable lessons because it's a fine line between winning and losing in this league. And you have a team over there that's been there, done that. You have a guy who's top player all time in this league, especially when it comes down the stretch. And so, again, it was the little things I think that added up. Now, De'Aaron Fox, I don't find any fault with that shot because that's what you brought him in here for. Yeah. One of the greatest clutch players this league has seen, but doesn't mean he's going to make them all the time.
Yeah, the clutch player, first ever clutch player in league history back in 2023. Going up against his former team in the Sacramento Kings, who were 3-10 on the year, Sean. They've lost 5 straight by 24 or more points per game. They do have these guys, though. Zach LaVine, former Spur DeMar DeRozan, and Domas Sabonis.
Yeah, they're kind of reeling right now. They have a lot of new faces. Obviously, a different coach. Doug Christie took over sometime last year. They're still trying to adjust. But you see those three guys, all three of those guys are capable of winning ball games. They're all true, tried and true veteran players. Our guys cannot take this game lightly, especially with no Victor.
All right, you know De'Aaron Fox is excited to go up against his former team in the Sacramento Kings. He's going up against one of the league's greatest point guards to ever play this game. Russell Westbrook just had his 10,000th career assist last game in Minnesota. Can the Spurs snap the streak and beat the Kings? Coming up next right here on FanDuel Sports Network. As we get you ready for the Spurs and the Kings inside of the Frostbank Center, Sunday matinee afternoon game. And we want you to join in on the conversation. Share a photo of your Spurs Familia Sunday. Scan the QR code you see on your screen. And if we like your picture, we're going to show it on TV. What are you doing on this Sunday afternoon? We will show you coming up a little bit later in the broadcast. Excited for the Spurs and the Kings coming up next. Starting lineups and tip-off right here on FanDuel Sports. FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Frostbank, exactly what you unexpected. And by H-E-B, here everything's better. Afternoon hoops. Here in the Alamo City, it's the Spurs and the Sacramento Kings on Hispanic Heritage Night inside of the Frostbank Center. The Kings reeling right now, 3-10 on the year. They've lost 5 straight, and we're about to see their 11th different starting lineup tonight in this game, Sean. The most in the NBA as they go with LaVine, DeRozan, Sabonis, Keon Ellis inserted into the starting lineup along with Westbrook.
Yeah, Doug Christie trying to find some kind of spark, some kind of lineup that has some continuity and some chemistry. A lot of new faces for this ball club. Picking up Russell Westbrook right before the season starts. And so the Kings, they're still trying to figure a lot of things out.
No doubt. Happy to see DeMar DeRozan back in the building tonight, going up against his former team. The Spurs, of course, if you're just tuning in, no big man tonight. Victor Wembanyama out with left calf tightness, so it's Vassell, Barnes, Luke Kornet getting his first start as a Spur, Castle and Fox in the backcourt.
Well, it's an excellent opportunity for other guys on the bench. Jeremy Sohan should get some more time, maybe get a chance to see Carter Bryant out there as well. You have a lot of guys that are going to have to spell Victor.
Fun to see at least half of French vanilla in the lineup tonight. Luke Cornett, what an addition he has been, Sean. He's been that lob threat on the offensive end, and then the defensive end has been excellent.
Well, vanilla is my favorite flavor ice cream anyway. So.
Thank you, same here.
Yes, so I trust in Luke.
We'll jump it up against Sabonis. The Kings don't have Keegan Murray. He has not played yet this season, dealing with left thumb surgery. And a bug is going around the Kings locker room. There was a question if Precious Achiuwa would be playing in this game. He is sick. He is going to play tonight. Devin Carter, the second-year player out of Providence, he's also caught the bug. He is out tonight. The Kings win the tip. It's presented by Pizza Hut, and we're underway. Never fun when a bug's going around your locker room.
No, and hopefully it doesn't spread to any of our guys.
Levine out to Westbrook, who was inserted into the starting lineup in place of Dennis Schroeder last game. Inside of Sabonis, out of bounds.
Luke Cornett played that perfectly. Just kind of split the difference there between Russell Westbrook and Sabonis. Didn't allow a lob back. You want to make Russell Westbrook shoot either an outside jumper or medium-range jumper.
Castle knocked away. And a turnover by each squad to start this afternoon game. Sabonis inside. Levine can hop, and he puts it down for two.
He's got major ups. And he's got a terrific three-point shot as well.
Fox all the way, and the Kings know something about that.
Yes, they do. You know, he wants to play well against his former team in this building. First time he's facing him here.
Yep, he did make the return after he got traded last February. DeRozan mid-range jumper is true. Always great to see DeMar back in the building. He was saying hi to his former friends before the game.
You just don't want to see too much of that, right? The same thing makes you laugh and make you cry. DeMar DeRozan, one of the masters at the mid-range game.
Castle maybe had Luke inside. Goes outside to Harrison Barnes, the former King. Driving. Devin Vassell. Cornett offensive rebound. Castle for three. Stephon Castle knocks it in from downtown. Trying to get that three-point percentage up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take it. Got his legs underneath him. That was an awfully deep three ball, but I like the results.
Levine thought about it.
A tough shot.
Yep. Levine having a great year from three-point land. And so's Harrison Barnes, top 10 in the NBA. Right on cue. Right on cue.
Mr. 100%. From the top of the key area, it's more like 97, 98. I'll take it.
He is fourth in the league in true shooting percentage as well. He has just been awesome ever since putting on the silver and black. DeRozan, mid-range jumper number 2 goes down.
It's not just the mid-range jumper, Jacob. It's the awareness and understanding how to get to his spots.
When you talk about DeMar, it's always those pump fakes as well you got to keep your eyes out for if you're a San Antonio Spurs defender. Cornett, second offensive rebound. Fox lines one up and switches for three.
I see a couple good signs out there. De'Aaron Fox with a running layup and hits nothing but the bottom on that three-point attempt.
Russell Westbrook inside, Sabonis for 2. There was a silver lining after their loss in Minnesota. It was the connection between Westbrook and Sabonis. 8 of Westbrook's 14 assists rather came to Sabonis.
Yeah, why win those guys to a good connection? Both know how to play. Sabonis knows how to take the angles after setting. He's a great screener after setting screens and getting the basket. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Good by Devin Vassell to give it right back. After 2 defenders focus on him. Great extra pass. De'Aaron Fox not disappointing there.
Fox said after the game, it wasn't left, it wasn't right, it was short. That's something you can live with on that shot to try and be clutch at the end of the game.
I've said it many times over the years, when you fade, the ball fades with you. That's why fadeaways are a lot tougher. Normally end up hitting the front of the rim.
Barnes missing there. 317 consecutive games, longest active streak in the NBA, or rather second longest to Mikal Bridges. Had a feature on that in the pregame show. DeRozan in and out that time. Sabonis offensive rebound. Levine. Cornett the rebound.
Good box out.
Fox, same spot. And again, looking at his hand, saying, okay, a couple threes are coming.
Yeah, he might be poised for a really hot afternoon. That three-point ball is looking really good early.
Levine driving against Cornette, shut off, nice defense. Shot clock at 8, DeRozan against Castle, pulls up, foul called, got it and one. First on Castle.
And ideally, you'd like to keep DeMar DeRozan outside of the three-point area. Here's De'Aaron Fox, a little razzle-dazzle on the perimeter. Another big three ball. He's got 8 quick ones. Like I was saying, you want to ideally keep DeMar DeRozan outside of the three-point line, but even if you space him, he makes up the difference. Doesn't want to take threes.
Mid-range master. He's got 7 early points. Fox splitting over to Castle. Barnes, another wide open one, and he's 2 for 2.
Mr. 100%, and as soon as he let the ball go, you could tell by his body language he knew it was good.
Timeout Sacramento. The Spurs are 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, you watch his body language. After that one, he's backing up. He knows that it's Harrison Barnes' three-point plays, three-point shots. There he's setting a screen, so he'll pick the picker. He sets a screen, and then Luke Cornette sets a screen for him. And this is the flare screen we showed you a couple games back. And guess what? That's 100%. And here he is again, setting a screen. And I want you to watch the defense. Freeze it right here. Look at the defense flatten out. Just no communication. And guess what? Harrison Barnes, 100%. Not disappointing from beyond the arc for your HEB inside the game.
That 100% button, courtesy of Avery Schneider in the truck.
Yeah, that's going to be used a lot.
Love it.
Hopefully we have about 9 or 10 more of those from Harrison tonight, this afternoon.
Kings had to call timeout. Let's see how they respond. Sabonis free throw line is good. Coming off a 34-point, 11 rebound game in Minneapolis. Fox, sweet crossover. Couldn't finish.
He's going to get whatever he wants this afternoon.
He's looking fast out there.
Yeah, I just don't see the Kings defense altogether.
Westbrook missing the 3. Cornette gobbling up rebounds. That's his 4th. Again, in place of Victor Wembanyama tonight, out with left calf tightness.
Luke Cornette had a dunk.
Cornette looking for a handoff. It's Castle and a foul on DeRozan.
Sacramento foul number 10, DeMar DeRozan, his first second team foul.
Well, first personal on DeRozan, second team foul. You mentioned it, Sean. Maybe Cornette open underneath on a roll.
Yeah, he was open. That guy's just moving a little too quickly there.
Barnes, shot clock at 6. Stepping through and adjusting in midair.
Yeah, you have 2 former Kings right now that are torching their former ball club.
Westbrook inside, Sabonis again. Mentioned it before, 8 of Westbrook's 14 assists last game was to that guy.
Yeah, and you can see why. The Sabonis sets great screens. Russell Westbrook is a head of steam going downhill. He's awfully difficult to stop.
Castle out to Fox. Little pump fake fadeaway, in and out.
No justice.
DeRozan, Keon Ellis into the starting lineup. Westbrook, no.
How do you live with those? I mean, Russell Westbrook, that's not what he's known for.
Vassell went to go inside, got it back on a ricochet. They leave Fox with time and space. Cornette, his 5th rebound. Barnes.
Yeah, it's about to put that 100% out there, is waiting.
I need that button at all times, ready to go. Come on now.
My finger's just hovering right over it.
It's like the that was easy button. Sabonis again, missing that time. Got his own miss and missed it. Fox picks up the dribble. Vassell, quick move in the midi. Yes.
If our guys are patient and they move the ball, they set solid screens, going to be a feast for him out there.
Cassell gets into the box score. Barnes and Fox had 17 of the first 20 for the Spurs. Levine, and an offensive foul on Sacramento.
Is that an illegal screen on Sabonis? I think it's a oh yeah, he's grabbing Luke's jersey. Slick vet move, but that time he doesn't get away with it.
It's a Sacramento turnover.
Foul on Sabonis. Bismack Biyombo has come in for the first time in this game, along with Julian Champagnie. So Biyombo getting that backup big man minutes right off the bat. Cassell couldn't spot it and hit the three. Westbrook tried to go inside again. That one stolen by the Spurs.
That deflection there from Devin, just did a great job hanging in the play.
And the Spurs give it right back. Nick Clifford, first round pick for the Kings this year. Throw it up and swatted away by Castle, but picked right back in by Malik Monk.
One of the all-time super subs.
Yes. Castle lost it as he went up. Third Spurs turnover. Westbrook out to Monk, that super sub. Air ball that time.
Oh, we jinxed him.
It's all you. I'm letting you take the credit for that
I
one.
will, and I will take the credit. Thank you.
There you go. Doug Christie in his first season as the head coach of the Kings. Interim last year, taking over for Mike Brown after he was fired. Doug, former Sacramento King, Seattle native. And he's trying to get this team on the right track. They've lost 5 straight games by an average of 24 points. And the officials stopped play here. Gedimitis Petritis, our crew chief tonight in his 11th season. Sean Corbin and C.J. Washington, our other 2 officials.
That was a foul before the ball was inbounded, so it'll be a free throw here and the ball.
Champagnie to the free throw line, 84% for his career. And we were talking off camera, Sean. He was big with those 4 3-pointers against the Warriors on Friday. Needed all of them.
Yeah, we needed all of them. Very winnable game, but again, it was the little things that just started to add up.
And Steph Curry, 95 points in the 2 games against the Spurs. All-time great, no doubt, but still that defense, a work in progress.
Yeah, well, we talked about it. It's just, again, you have one guy, and Steph Castle is really focused on guarding Steph Castle. And he gets in foul trouble or he's away from him. The other guys are unaccustomed to really playing a guy like Steph. And, you know, you take a couple possessions off, and he goes crazy. I mean, there are a couple of times he gives up the basketball. You can't allow him to get it right back. Steph Castle is locked in, and it's hard for other guys to realize that.
Keldon Johnson missing his first shot. Dennis Schroeder the rebound. Schroeder was the starting point guard, the biggest offseason acquisition for the Kings. He was moved to the bench in place of Westbrook. Bringing around, Monk. Drew Eubanks is in for the first time. Nick Clifford in and out for 3. Biyombo the rebound. Kings haven't hit a 3 in this game. Spurs 5 of 11. Castle. Keldon, other corner. The Kings bottom 5 in both offense and defensive efficiency. Second worst record in the West. Monk, no. Loose ball foul against the Spurs. It's on Keldon, the foul. Kelly Olynyk is checking in. Harrison Barnes will go to the bench. Sohan is in as well. So a lot of opportunity here, Sean. You mentioned it with Victor out.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see a lot of guys out there that have a chance to build a lot of trust with the coaching staff.
Schroeder. Clock going down. Precious Achua is in for the first time, trying to muscle his way against Olynyk and a foul.
Yeah, might have gotten away with a carry as well during that possession.
Take a look and see what you think, Sean.
Yeah, Thought he almost got away with the carry there. And then goes right into Kelly Olynyk. Unfortunately, doesn't go our way.
The legend, Bill Land.
Is that Bill? I'm not sure because he doesn't have a beer in his hand. So I'll wait for confirmation.
I think one should get sent to him right away.
That's what I'm saying.
So great to
I was
see him.
able to sit there without being swarmed by autograph seekers and people wanting to take pictures.
Sean, he would love this. Spurs in the top 10 in both offensive rating and defensive rating. And usually when you're in the top 10, you got a chance at winning a title in both.
Yeah, no question. And it could be a little bit better, and our guys know that.
Precious Achiuwa at the free throw line. And with the first.
Ball don't lie.
Going to break, saw that foul called on Kelly Olynyk. We saw Achiuwa as a member of the Miami Heat in the preseason in Miami, but he's now in Sacramento, the other side of the country. From Miami to Sacramento, that's probably the longest flight in the league,
probably.
right? Olynyk. Taking it himself, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Champagnie. Moved it on the three. Eubanks had the rebound, stolen by the Spurs. Sohan does his job. Second chance for Jules. That one's good.
First time to shoot it. Nice job by Julian just to continue to move. When our guys come down when Jeremy comes down with that offensive rebound.
Achiuwa. In and out for three. Sohan brings it up himself.
I turned my back on Dennis Schroeder there. Maybe give him the ball right back. Time to go to work.
Fox back in there. Finds Kelly Olynyk, who hits it for three.
That's what we talked about with Kelly. He can go outside and shoot the three ball. Did a great job moving without the ball there.
Had a career year last year from downtown. 42% as the Spurs have their largest lead, up 11 until Schroeder gets the and one.
Kelly continuing to move well without the ball. Good penetration there. I don't know how De'Aaron Fox found him across court. There's Dennis Schroeder. Again, a smart vet. Senses that contact and goes right into his shot, looking for that whistle.
DeRozan comes back in. I think they're subbing out Achiuwa. So Schroeder, second game off the bench this year. The Kings are his 10th NBA team.
Wow.
Originally coming over from Germany.
Had a pretty good summer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did. He won the Eurobasket MVP. That kind of sparked the question, is that potentially could he make the Hall of Fame one day for his international work as Keldon Johnson puts it up and in.
When Keldon goes inside, he's successful.
And he's been awesome. 5th in total points in the paint so far this year. Here's Schroeder. Quick move, in and out. Fox flies down the court, lost it on his way up. He'll stay with the Spurs. Fox steps back for three. Keldon offensive rebound.
Keldon might pull his way back up.
How about Kelly Olynyk?
He looks nice and comfortable. Nice three ball, good penetration there, easy use of the glass.
I haven't got to see much of what Kelly can bring, but you're seeing it here in the first quarter.
Here.
DeRozan. Malik Monk can't hit it over his former teammate, De'Aaron Fox. 2 for 1, I don't think so.
No. He needed about 3 or 4 seconds more.
Fox dribbling it out. Got an 8-second difference.
There's a mismatch you wanted.
As Eubanks on him inside, Olynyk passing back out for a Sohan three. And it goes!
Jeremy's been pretty lights out from beyond the arc. start the season.
43%.
Yeah.
Spurs have 10 assists on 13 makes.
Well, that surprised me. That was an easy layup for Kelly. Very unselfish play there.
Schroeder answers and hits for threes. Spurs still have a double-digit lead. Couldn't get the ball down the court. And after one, it's a 12-point advantage for San Antonio.
De'Aaron Fox off to a terrific start. Hitting a couple three balls. Active in the paint. Our guys hanging 36 on the Kings in this first quarter. A lot more buckets out there when we return.
San Antonio Spurs basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by the Methodist Healthcare System. Methodist Healthcare proudly offers 10 neighborhood ERs across San Antonio. Hispanic Heritage Night here inside of the Frost Bank Center. It's the Spurs and the Kings, second quarter action. San Antonio without Victor Wembanyama tonight, missing this game with left calf tightness, but all in all, pretty good first quarter, Sean.
Yeah, I would say so. Our guys may have left a few buckets out there.
Keldon Johnson sees some space, attacks the rim, and goes strong.
Yeah, I don't think the Kings have anybody that can actively guard Keldon. He's just too big and too strong.
It was Levine that time. Now Levine's turn. Switch. Sohan guarding him. DeRozan.
Got to stay down on the pump fake, especially after DeMar picks it up.
Tried one pump fake, slips through and scores. DeRozan getting busy.
Use that pump fake to kind of shift Kelly Olynyk out of the play, and it's a nice little step through.
He's got 9 points. Champagnie missing the three. The Spurs had a season-high 8 three-point makes in the first quarter. Keon Ellis with space, way off on the three.
He's more of a defender. He knocked down that shot from time to time, but he's out there for his defense.
Champagnie, and that's off of DeRozan's knee into the Spurs bench. Mitch Johnson said he wanted the ball in Fox or Wemby's hands at the end of the game. Again, got it in Fox's hands, just didn't fall. Spurs trying to learn how to win down the stretch. 6 of 3 in clutch games. Went out of bounds.
Jeremy's setting a back screen for Julian Champagnie. Just a little miscommunication there.
Those 8 threes in the first quarter, Sean, tied third most for any quarter by a Spurs team. 3-point makes in a quarter.
I'll take another 8. Another order of that.
Couple 100%ers with the button, please. A new button. Champagnie. Olynyk swings it around. Keldon trying to push Ellis out of the way.
Oh, Keldon, go ahead and shoot that one.
Olynyk, quick move, waits, got blocked by Eubanks, got it back and missed it. Quickly up to Levine, and Champagnie with the steal.
All right, Julian, I see you out there.
He punched it out. Sohan fouled and got it. Ellis tried to wrap him up and it didn't work.
Now, again, I'd like to see more of that. Kings don't have a big lineup out there on the floor right now. Our guys could take advantage. Julian just buried Keon Ellis underneath the basket on that one. Good post up. There's nothing that Ellis can do but foul.
Each team with 12 points in the paint so far. The Spurs 14th in the league in paint scoring. Kings best guy in the paint coming in, Sabonis, as Eubanks gets a rest. Sohan, fourth year, out of Baylor. Chance of the three-point play. Sacramento coming off of a 124-110 loss to the Timberwolves. They have had the hardest schedule in the NBA to date, Sean. As DeRozan shoots a three and makes it.
Oh boy.
DeRozan,
Didn't see a whole lot of those in San Antonio. We appreciated his mid-range game.
Keldon rattles one in.
Yeah, and when Keldon goes inside, gets a couple easy ones to fall, then you gravitate outside, and that outside jumper's feeling pretty comfortable.
Ellis, 0 for 2 from downtown. Sohan just taking it up himself, kind of the de facto point guard out there, along with Fox, who's out there. Keldon.
Yeah, that's just straight bully ball. Jeremy Sohan taking it all the way underneath, draws that extra defender, drops it off to Keldon. And a nice power dribble from Keldon and finish. So I talked about, they don't have a big lineup. Punish them inside.
And the Kings, afternoon matinee. It's the Kia Drive and Score deal, which is running today until December 31st. Buy or lease a car from participating San Antonio area Kia dealers. You get 2 tickets to an upcoming Spurs home game. Make sure to visit spurs.com/drive-and-score to learn more today. We talked about it before, Sean, an early game sort of changing the routine of not just the players, but just everybody in the organization. That has to do with the game.
Yeah, no question about it. But I used to like day games. Those were always the most fun to me. And of course, like you say all the time, the restaurants are still open.
I wasn't going to say it this time, but you did.
Man's got to eat.
DeRozan again. He's got 14 first-half points, 14 of the 31 for Sacramento.
That was a solid little pump fake, just throws our defense, opens up that little mid-range shot for him.
Fox kind of got swallowed up and comes up a bit hobbled. To watch that. Rich Johnson bringing Steph Castle and Vassell to the scorers tables. A foul is on Sohan, but we're going to go back to that play, Sean. Make sure Fox is okay.
Yeah, probably banged knees. Right there.
What's that feel like to go out there?
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah.
That was the worst. But at least you know you didn't twist something. Just go to the bench, rub some dirt on it.
Where do you get dirt?
Out there. That's what we did as kids.
Where do you get dirt? Well, we're on the arena with the rodeo, so there's dirt somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Will 70 has a little bucket over there.
Bucket of dirt.
That's what we did back in the 70s and 80s. You're out there on the playground, something bad happens, so you just rub some dirt on it.
Were you ever not the best player at your playground?
Yeah, for a brief moment in time. I had to learn.
When you were 2? Because it had to have been when you were probably 6 or so, and then it was no match for those kids out there.
I had a great high school point guard, Harold Fields. His nickname was the Fuzz, which meant the cops. Oh, he was all world back in the day.
Here comes Westbrook, who is all world, had a great career, drives all the way, in and out, stolen. Keldon, oh, KJ.
Oh, I love the bully ball. I want to just take the air right out of the defense.
Spurs bench bringing it 25-9 in bench scoring. DeRozan's been the hot hand for Sacramento. Sabonis looking for an option. It's Levine, the handoff. Back to Domas.
Oh, you got to live with that one.
Not the best part of his game, 21% from 3.
Yeah, you kind of minor victory. You make him take an outside shot.
Castle. Throw it up, Cornet.
Yeah, I couldn't dunk it, but what about the decision there from Luke just to kind of catch it underneath, turns it over, easy layup.
And then Cornet blocks Schroeder, but DeRozan cleans it up. And that's going to be a delay of game. Oh no,
timeout. Oh, Mitch Johnson didn't like the fact that our guys quit playing after that block. DeMar DeRozan sneaks in there for an easy offensive rebound. Nice job in the open court. Keldon doing a nice job running the floor. Throws it down with authority. No one wants any part of that one.
Share a photo of your Spurs familia. What are you doing on this Sunday afternoon? Watching the Spurs, of course. Selfie time.
Love it, love it. I don't see any barbecue. Looking for some food.
That's a good point. No barbecue, but I do see a dog. Oh, it just went away. 49-35, the Spurs and the Kings. And you got your wish, Sean. Your Wildcats checking in.
Yeah, I knew you'd most likely see Carter Bryant out there at some point.
The opportunity for the 14th overall pick. And no Victor Wembanyama in this game, out with left calf tightness. Vassell with space. Oh, Vassell just gave him that nasty.
Good grief. Boy, he got 2 feet underneath him and just detonates all over Sabonis.
Schroeder answers for 3. Kings, just their 3rd three-pointer. They're 3 of 15.
That's a problem for you. You don't shoot the 3-ball well and you don't defend very well.
Castle went to go into Cornette and he was pushed out of the way. How about Devin Vassell?
Nice ball fake. And well, he threw that one down with authority. And you can see Sabonis, who's a decent shot blocker. He's trying to get out of the frame.
We saw Devin Vassell do that a couple times last year when he gets a step, Sean, on that wing.
Yeah, normally it's off one leg.
Yes.
He went off 2 legs that time. That was pretty ferocious.
This is the 3 there. Westbrook quickly up to Schroeder. So the 2 point guards on the floor together here for Sacramento. And Doug Christie continuing to finagle with that lineup. 11 different starting lineup used in this game. Sabonis, no. Cornette his 7th rebound in the first half.
Looks like Sabonis lost it on the way up there. Solid contest from Luke.
Castle can't bank it off glass. Westbrook, no points in this game. 0 for 2 from the field and only 2 assists. And got blocked at the rim, out of bounds off of the Spurs.
I think that was Luke that got a piece of that one too. There he is. Did a great job holding down the paint in the absence of Victor.
Cornette 2 blocks. Carter Bryant having to deal with DeRozan. And DeRozan swishes.
Not much you can do there.
18 first half points for the former Spur. Has only missed 1 shot. And that one knocked out of Castle's hands. Schroeder. Inside, Sabonis whips it to Westbrook, who drills it. Westbrook's on the board.
Hey, trying to live with that one though.
Career 31% from downtown. Vassell off of 1 leg, hopping.
Whenever our guys, again, whenever they go inside, they're going to be successful. Just don't have a lot of size, don't have a lot of shot blockers on the opposing team.
Clifford. Sabonis right back to his rookie. First round pick of the Kings this year. Westbrook inside, Sabonis. No good again. Cornette doing his job.
Hey, this is a good job not fouling. Solid contest, holds his ground.
Vassell gets a step again. Inside, Cornette out of bounds. And great to see De'Aaron Fox coming back in. Banged his knee a couple minutes ago, but he's all good. Rubbed the dirt like you said.
Yes.
Went back with Will Sevening and
just fine.
Opened the bucket of dirt, and there you go. Castle gonna get a rest here.
That's the old school remedy for everything, by the way.
Oh, not just the banging the knees.
Yeah.
Clifford driving, fading, and missing. Nice defense from Carter Bryant.
Good contest.
Cornet. And a blocking foul on DeRozan.
Well, look here. Yeah, he's outside the restricted area, but he's just getting there right when Luke starts to take off.
Okay. First one down for Cornet. Now a message from HEB.
Hey, I'm headed to HEB. Need anything?
Actually, yeah, I do got a list going.
Sunday afternoon, still time to go to HEB and get your shopping done after the game.
That's right.
Did mine a couple days ago, so I'm all good. But
You heard him, right?
yeah, big time.
They had to restock.
Restock all the vanilla ice cream. My favorite vanilla ice cream, HEB brand. Westbrook lost it as he went up. Here come the Spurs. Vassell. High off glass and a foul call. Vicious dunk a couple moments ago and then trying to softly put it off glass.
14. Evan Vassell
I'd
shooting
like to see Jeremy Sohan continue to run with him in the open court. I think Jeremy was running to the three-point line there on the right wing. Continue to run all the way to the glass just in case Devin misses and there's no whistle. You're there to clean it up.
Here's Dylan Harper. The boot is off as he comes back from his calf strain. Great news there. Beautiful, good-looking shoes. He's continually working to get back, progressing. Mitch Johnson saying before tonight's game. Has to sit on the floor, though. Rookie treatment, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, seniority. The vets get the seats.
Switch from Vassell. Spurs 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Westbrook for 2.
I mean, that's his game. He's going to lull you to sleep. He's going to put on a burst.
Fox fouled. Couple quick guards in this game, Sean, with Fox and Westbrook. Westbrook, although a little bit older than Fox, still has that burst of speed.
He does, and he's still physical. He still explode on you. I'd like to see our guys fatten this lead up a little bit. That's been their MO so far this year. Just you get yourself a good lead. You got to take your foot off the gas. You allow a team to kind of get back in it. See if you can just sow some seeds of doubt into the Sacramento Kings heading in the locker room.
This guy is a king, royalty with the Kings. Take a look at his franchise ranks, 7.5 years in Sacramento, beloved by the fans in the organization. Wanted to come to San Antonio to play with Victor and be part of the new era.
Yeah, smart move.
Westbrook hanging, turned it over. Gave it to a former King in Harrison Barnes. And Devin the sidestep. That's beautiful.
That really took his time when he popped off one leg there. And it's a soft kiss off the glass. Good focus there from Devin.
Schroeder for 3. He's got a couple. Coming off the bench after being the team's starting point guard. He's got 12 points in his bench role tonight. Sohan's already hit 1. How about 2?
Oh, that was really pure there from Jeremy. Good looking rotation on that shot. A little confusion there as to who was supposed to pop and take the shot, but Jeremy figured it out there just in time.
Monk, nice move to the basket. No hesitation from Jeremy as well on the board.
Right, exactly. He's not thinking about it. Just trusting in all the work he put in the summer.
Vassell, screen from Olynyk. Jeremy, driving this time. Deflected out of bounds. And it goes the Kings' way. 8 first-half turnovers for the Spurs.
Substitution number 5, Stefan Castle in for.
He's got no hesitation, letting it fly. Jeremy.
Yeah, and just watch the rotation on this shot. It's pretty good. Not bad at all. Hits nothing but the bottom.
Under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Schroeder again, cooking off the bench.
And the Kings just hanging around. They have a couple guys that are really, really dangerous coming down the stretch.
Schroeder and DeRozan. Castle throws it up, and he got a foul call. Foul on Levine. So Castle, second year, out of UConn, 9th in the league in assists. Tasked with guarding Steph Curry the last 2 games, Sean. Not easy.
No, I mean, Steph Curry gave a master class in moving without the basketball. And again, you know, our guys were locked in at points. But you just give him a crack at daylight, and the way he was playing really inspired basketball. He's going to make you pay.
Hey, Spurs fans, if you ever miss a live game, you can catch up with game replays on the FanDuel Sports Network app. As soon as the final whistle blows, you can watch every highlight and every big moment in your choice of a 5, 10, or 15-minute condensed game. Download the FanDuel Sports Network app today. Castle goes 1 for 2. Westbrook hanging, and again, Cornette was there, but a late foul call.
His
first.
Yeah, Luke is kind of looking around in disbelief. I didn't see him swipe down. Looks like a solid contest. Yeah, I mean, that's a no call.
Russell Westbrook, 18th year. Number the 4th overall pick by Oklahoma City back in 2008. 2-time MVP. Got his 10,000th career assist in Minnesota against the Timberwolves last game. Only him and LeBron James, the only 2 players. 25,000 career points, 10,000 career assists.
Wow, that's pretty elite company. Russ has been doing it for a long time.
Westbrook has 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Fox, Vassell. Castle tried to get the offensive rebound. Kings trying to cut it to single digits, and Westbrook will get back to the free throw line. Foul on Castle, that's 2 on him. I mentioned Westbrook, the 10,000 career assists last game. His 2nd triple-double of the season, his 205th of his career. He's got the most ever in league history, followed by Oscar Robertson with 181 and Jokic with 170.
Yeah. Jokic is going to blow past everybody. He plays long enough.
What a tear Jokic has been on this year. Westbrook missing. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Cornette, handoff, Vassell fading away. Not that time, Westbrook the rebound. Monk. And a moving screen on Sabonis. And that's his 2nd.
Our guys manage the clock here.
Sacramento turnover. Spurs ball.
Take a quick one.
Fox.
Oh,
Gave it right to his former teammate, Monk.
look
Monk.
out. Yeah.
Flying high. The Kings cut it to 8. Quick 5-0 run. Fox. against Levine. Fox, yes. He's got 12 points.
He got physical there with Zach Levine. Kind of lowered his shoulder, created some separation, a little space, a little knuckleball pop a shot there in the paint.
Schroeder, clock going down, dribbling. Westbrook over the top. Sabonis got it somehow. 1 second remaining. Castle, that'll count if it goes. The Spurs were up by as many as 16 in the first half. Right now lead at 67-59 as we head into the break.
Congratulations, fans.
Well, we've had a couple of big dunks. I'm not mad at these guys. Keldon in the open court, hanging on the rim. Devin with the play of the game, throwing it down with authority. Kings are hanging in there, though.
Welcome back. We're about to start the third quarter, but we have some eating to do here inside of the Frost Bank Center from Alamo.
Turn the lights on.
Alamo Biscuit Company in Pandaria. We got some stuff to eat, my man. This is on the left, the Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and then I'm about to eat the house smoked brisket. I guess we just go for it, right?
I'll take the Nashville hot chicken because I know you're tender and young and you can't handle the spice. So I got to break off a little bit of this first before I put this big old thing.
This is from Alamo Biscuit Company in Pandaria.
Yeah. I'm going to see just how hot this is.
This is doused with cheese sauce. I'm going to remove the mic here so I can...
Okay. Just missing my glass of wine here.
I love this.
Didn't get the memo.
The brisket sandwich is great.
Your hands are all messy.
I should have probably used silverware.
Well, did you see me already? I'm already prepared.
You are. Fox misses the first shot. And you're going in for seconds. You're going to keep eating.
Why did it? We can't let it go to waste.
I guess I'm going to eat another one too. Another bite.
Sabonis is making me mad right now. It's making me talk with my mouth full.
I want to thank Alamo Biscuit Company in Pandaria. A couple different locations on the Riverwalk and Methodist Hospital.
Hey, this chicken has the right amount of spice on it. It's not too hot. I mean, even a young lad like you could handle this spice.
They were founded back in 2019. Their owner, John Vale. And the fourth location's actually on the way. So
we need a break so we can really tear into this sandwich.
And you can expect more of this segment as Fox gets freaky and goes for two.
Well, it's about time we're getting some food out here. And how about that hesitation from De'Aaron Fox? He's got the defense on its back, and it's an easy layup.
DeRozan, he continues. He had a great first half for the Kings. He's up to 20 points now. Sean, we are all happy about this food that we have, but just want to mention that Steph Castle will not return in this game. He's out with a hip injury. And Barnes puts it in for two.
Our aliens are all beaten up. What in the world is going on?
Wembanyama out with the calf tightness on his left calf, and now the full area 51 out this game. Champagny for three. Timeout, Doug Christie and the Kings.
There you go, Julian.
Some good eating from three.
Good looking shot. Gives us a chance to scarf during the break. Zach Levine tried to take it 1-on-3. Our guys get the rebound, come back the opposite direction. Not a soul around Julian Champagny. And it's time to eat, young fella.
Pandaria owner John Vale for sending us a couple really tasty sandwiches. The Nashville hot chicken sandwich, the biscuit sandwich.
100%. 100%.
Fantastic.
You can see my vision is focused on the food. I've said many times, man's got to eat.
And we're still eating right now. And that I just had a bite of yours, and that is a little kick to it, but the perfect amount of kick.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. Even you can handle that.
I can. I know. I'm I'm not as good with spice as some of the rest of y'all. And again, Alamo Biscuit Company in Pandaria, locations on the Riverwalk Methodist Hospital, Huebner Road, and a fourth is on the way. Legal screen here on Sabonis. That's the second time
Another
that's
one,
happened.
yeah.
Sean is continuously cutting into his foot. I love this.
That's how it should be.
Absolutely. Cornette up and in for two.
Well, Luke's been cooking the entire afternoon in the paint. And like I said, they just don't have a lot of shot blockers. Shouldn't have to settle for too many outside shots. Go ahead and win that battle in the paint. Sprinkle in a couple three-pointers, you get out of here with a win. You got to get some stops as well. That hasn't happened of late.
Spurs led by as many as 16 in that first half. Again, no Victor Wembanyama, and now no no Steph Castle, who's out with a hip injury the rest of this game. Barnes, no.
Oh, I used 100%. I used him up already.
Westbrook, the mid-range, short. And Cornette has now 10 rebounds. Cornette trying to gather inside, just put it up there. Taller than everybody.
Yeah, good hands there. Again, we've talked about that all season long. That guy swiping down and the ball's down low. Still, Luke's able to corral it, get an easy jump hook in the paint.
DeRozan thought about the sidestep, just drives this time and scores. He's got 22. He's only missed one shot tonight, Sean.
Well, he's been incredibly patient. It's been DeMar DeRozan pretty much his entire career.
Barnes just set a pretty big screen on Ellis. And Cornette from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, one of the few games this year where our guys have really come out of the locker room and taken it to the other team.
Cornette now with a double-double. His first career start as a San Antonio Spur. Westbrook just trying to get a foul call.
He's looking for the whistle there.
Vassell, foul.
That's a frustration foul.
Yep.
Sacramento foul. Westbrook is first game foul.
First foul on Westbrook.
Yeah, again, that's just out of frustration. Didn't get the whistle on the opposite end. Took that opportunity to talk to C.J. Washington and just let him know that he thought he was fouled on the opposite end of the floor.
I think you could have a second career as a food critic. What do you think? Food and wine.
No
food and
question.
wine.
I mean,
We could turn it into like a YouTube series, a blog. I think we should do that. So couldn't get it to drop in. Sean is all about this Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
I had to bring my energy reserves up. See these guys running around, it's making me tired.
Monk, no. De'Aaron. Sohan.
Jeremy had no idea he was open in the middle of the floor until the ball hits him in the chest.
Levine for two. He's only got 4 points, Sean. He's 2 of 6 from the field. Spurs have kept him in check. Olynyk, quick pass, Champagnie. Yes.
Great find there from really both players. Good pass over the top from De'Aaron Fox and Kelly Olynyk. The wherewithal to find Julian rotating to the corner.
Just been the Spurs bench tonight. Too much for Sacramento. 36 bench points compared to the Kings 21. And again, they've shut down Zach LaVine for the most part in this game. Shot clock at 6. Monk, deep three, in and out. Sacramento 5 of 20 from three-point land.
It's good help by Kelly Olynyk in the low block against Sabonis.
Mismatch here. Schroeder guarding Olynyk. Champagnie fires. Spurs have 7 players with 10 or more points. Foul away from the ball. You like the ball movement here, Sean.
Yeah, Kelly Olynyk does a great job with that cut there. The passes over the top and finds Julian just rotating, sliding down to that short corner. Great court awareness there from Kelly Olynyk. When we talk about him at the start of the season, when he was sitting out, what he brings to this team. He can shoot it. He's got great court awareness. He's good pass there. Gonna hit the glass. This guy who just knows how to play.
28 assists on 33 made field goals for the Spurs. They were top 10 in the league last year in assists per game. Not been the case this year, but of course the offense continuing to grow with the different lineups that Mitch Johnson has had to put out there, Sean. You'll see those assist numbers go up for sure.
Now you get Dylan Harper back. You have everybody healthy, and our backcourt is going to be as good as any backcourt in the league.
There's Dylan Harper. Again, the boot is off. So he gets a bench seat now. First half, you're on the baseline, rookie. Second half, you get a seat. There's room now.
Well, Steph Castle's been in the locker room probably getting that hip worked on. So, oh, there he is. How did Dylan Harper sneak onto the bench?
Keldon's going to bring it up. Out there with Jeremy, Kelly Olynyk, Devin Vassell, and Julian Champagnie. Olynyk. And Julian, who was cutting. Got it.
That's a slick little misdirection there from Kelly, though. The defender kind of leaning one way, cheating, takes the ball all the way to the basket. Nice little drop off.
Nick Clifford thought about the three, gives the head nod, drives, and missed the layup. And a foul called. I think Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis doesn't want him, and it's Nick Clifford getting him.
Who's getting the free throws?
Yeah.
And it's the rookie. Nick Clifford.
Nick Clifford to the free throw line for Sacramento.
The 24th pick out of Colorado State. First free throw misses. Now message from Frostbank. Nick, Colorado Springs native, 3 years at Colorado, then transferred to Colorado State for 2 more. I called all of his college games.
What? Went from rival to rival?
He went from rival to rival.
Oh.
And when he went to Colorado State, he ended up beating the Buffaloes in Fort Collins. The first time he faced his former team. KJ for 2.
I like that action. Keldon Johnson gets ahead of steam going downhill. Again, you just look at that lineup for the Kings out there. No one's going to keep Keldon from going to the basket.
Keldon 5th in total points in the paint. Monk, nope. Keldon wanted that rebound.
Yeah, he's almost squeezing the air out of the ball.
Flex out of bounds, so it stays with the Spurs. Carter Bryant getting ready to come in, not quite ready yet. You kind of hear the Jackals doing their thing. They've been awesome to watch so far this year, Sean. The growth that they have taken, getting those chants. They have different chants every game. As Champagnie misses that. Our own Aaron Carreño will have a feature on that pregame show Thursday when the Spurs face the Atlanta Hawks, but she infiltrated the Jackals. She went in there.
Is that right?
Yes, she did.
I see Nacho Libre there. They just never sit down.
Nope. That's
a
like a
ton of
prerequisite.
energy, yeah.
You can't sit down.
Yeah, that's
As
right.
a Jackal. There's no way. Bryant trying to D-up Schroeder. Clifford for 3. Keldon another rebound. Sohan turned over. Quickly up to Monk. Goes right at Johnson, missed it. The Spurs will reset here. Vassell.
Guys getting a little loosey with the ball here. Take your time on this side of the floor. You're going to get whatever you want.
Yep, largest lead for the Spurs, up 19. Olynyk moves it. Carter Bryant. Olynyk offensive rebound. Vassell. Sohan moves it. KJ. And the Spurs almost had a steal.
Oh, I thought Carter Bryant had that one. Oh, that was clean.
The rookie got called for the foul. No challenge by the Spurs. And here comes Sacramento again. They've lost 5 straight games. 3rd oldest team in the league, Sean. And that's a storyline in the NBA this year as Doug Christie takes over in his first full season as the head coach.
Looks like it was, well, hard to tell there. Probably the right call.
And take a look at the top 3 oldest teams in the league. It's the Clippers by a couple years, then the Warriors, then the Kings. And of course, the Clippers really struggling right now, even after they won on Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, he just had to figure. Let's see who this is off of. Still probably the right call, and that's a tough one.
Levine drops it in from 3. And there's a chance at a 4-point play.
Yeah, that's where you really can't commit that foul. You got him locked up in the corner. There's nowhere for him to go. And it's the hands down low. It's the right hand down low. And Zach LaVine just swings his arms through.
Another guy you want to have feeling more comfortable as the game goes on. He's only got 7 points. Came into this game feeling great from downtown, Sean. 12 of 23 in his last 3 games. Hasn't been there tonight.
Oh, you have him locked up in the corner. Just put your hands up. Make him shoot a tough, contested jumper.
Fox. Keldon thought about it. Puts it on the deck against Monk. Swallowed up. Kick it out. Shot clock at 5. Carter Bryant. Turned over. Kings starting to get some momentum here. Sabonis, big move, missed it. Out of bounds. Spurs basketball. Doug Christie thinking about a challenge. Nope, I'll let it go.
Oh, there's no call there. I don't know what he was going to challenge, but wow. Sabonis lowered his shoulder there. A no call, and our guys end up getting the ball back.
Bryant for 3.
Get in there.
That was a high bounce. Levine goes right inside, got it stripped. Keldon, another double pump.
Well, Carter Bryant got a hand in on that defensive play. I believe he strips the ball away. And De'Aaron Fox with a beautiful length of the court pass, and Keldon once again allowed to show off.
31st assist for the Spurs, just 15 for Sacramento. Kings have to call a timeout. Keldon's going. Center chance for the babies to actually see the game and be awake.
And that includes you.
Oh, man.
Not much older than they are.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
So the Spurs have 11 threes tonight. Belden Roofing Company is the official roofer of the San Antonio Spurs. For every 3-pointer made by the Spurs this season, Belden will donate $25 to Spurs Give. Learn more of what Belden has to offer at belden.com. There wasn't a baby eating that Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
You did a good job. You did.
Alamo
You
biscuit.
did a number on it.
Yep. Schroeder out of the timeout. Gets it back from Achua. Achua, no good on the 3.
That's solid defense just to shut down the paint there and make the Kings take an outside shot as opposed to a layup.
Fox. 14 points in this one. Roll that one in, no good. Keldon, another offensive rebound. Carter Bryant.
Oh, his jumper looks good, though. And I like his aggression. He's out there like he belongs. Not like he's deferring. He's trying to be a threat on both ends of the court.
Extra minutes tonight with no Wembanyama and no Castle in the second half as that three goes down. Largest lead for the Spurs, 19, coming here in the third. Olynyk. Clock going down underneath. Bryant out of bounds. .125 remaining here in the third for Mitch Johnson's squad. Harrison Barnes coming back in. Bryant to the bench. 7 minutes in this game. A couple rebounds. Got to get a wall-to-wall win here. Double-digit lead. Hang on to it. Don't let the Kings scurry back in. End of the third and into the fourth.
It's going to come down to this side of the floor, and you continue to get some stops.
Monk.
Right on cue.
Monk, 11 points. Off the bench in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, just when you thought our guys were going to really just open the floodgates, the Kings make a couple shots, we get a couple turnovers.
Olynyk, and they say that was blocked. No goaltending called on Eubanks. Monk, and fouled hard by Champagnie.
I have to take a look at that one. See, this ball is clearly off the glass. That's goaltending 100.
So Mitch Johnson was trying to let the officials know. And Kelly Olynyk just got called for a technical.
He's getting his money's worth. He's right. That was a goaltending all the way. The definition of a goaltending.
So DeMar DeRozan to shoot the tee. Free throw goes.
Ball clearly hits the glass first.
Boom.
I mean, that's boom. That's about as clear as it gets.
Now Monk at the free throw line. Super sub, you mentioned Monk, Sean, 13th in the league in bench scoring. Uh-oh. Oh, what's coming?
Yeah. You know what it is. 100%. That's goaltending.
Somebody meme that, please. And Mitch Johnson still getting a word in as well. Fox drives, fades, and rolls in. He's got a double-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds, back-to-back. Fox double-double.
Yeah, finally got the kind bounces. Had a couple bounce in and out for him this afternoon. Had that little hesitation, little hezzy, Steph Castle, Harrison Barnes style.
Eubanks, Schroeder, Westbrook.
Space him, don't allow him to get in the paint.
Monk has to fire, got it off, no good. 3 seconds. Fox, that'll count. At the end of 3, the Spurs with a double-digit lead, up 10.
Kellen Johnson showing off once again in the open court. See if our guys can stiff arm the Kings here in the fourth.
Proudly serving the military communities and their families for over 100 years. Yes, I've rode that elevator before.
Have you?
I have.
Oh,
I've gone up there. Tower of Americas. Awesome experience. And one of San Antonio's best qualities. The beautiful city downtown.
Now, I know you've been making the rounds.
I've been trying to do everything that a tourist can do. Here come the Spurs. Start of the fourth quarter. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you. De'Aaron Fox says hello. I hit threes.
Had all kinds of time to get that one off. Both defenders trying to track down Keldon Johnson going to the basket for a good reason. And he flips it back out for a wide open three.
Season high for the Spurs in assists, up to 33. Their previous high was 31. Did that against New Orleans. Second game of the year, Fox feeling good, dancing on his former team.
Yeah, well, somebody had to spell victory. Somebody had to make up for that offense. Aaron Fox, one of the guys. He's feeling it here to start the fourth. Good sign for our guys.
DeRozan driving and poked behind by Barnes. Right back to HB. Champagny thought about it.
That little hesitation will throw you off. Just go ahead and fire away. You have the defender trying to split the difference between two guys.
That ball on the ground. Eubanks dives for it. Monk wanted to swing it. Now he does to Westbrook. Eubanks sets the screen and scores.
Great catch. Good pass there by Russell Westbrook, leading Drew Eubanks to the basket. Put it in a spot where only he could get to it.
Eubanks spent 3.5 years in San Antonio.
Yes, he did.
They double Fox briefly. Barnes puts it on the deck, waits, and classic HB.
That was definitely 100% in the paint. Get the step on his defender. You know he's going to throw that little hesitation move.
Schroeder has been great off the bench. Westbrook hits it again. It's his second three, and he's in double figure scoring with 11. Fox in and out. Eubanks saves it under his own basket.
Oh,
Almost stolen. Schroeder shut off by KJ.
nice job matching up, and then good job switching back.
DeRozan stops and hit it. Fox nowhere to go with it. Kings bench wanted to travel.
He didn't, though. He kept his pivot foot.
Inside Cornette. Cornette fouled hard by Westbrook. Helps him up.
Well, that was his only choice there. Luke Cornette with a little swim through action there, and that's going to be an easy 2 points. So Russell Westbrook with a smart foul. It's going to make Luke run from the free throw line.
You mentioned I've been around town doing a lot of stuff. Luke mentioned on this Hispanic Heritage Night that he and his family did the full Missions Trail. Trying to get to know the city a little bit. His first season in San Antonio, signing in free agency, coming over from Boston, getting his first career start as a Spur tonight, but saying that he enjoyed his time on the Missions Trail.
Yeah, and he could do that this time of year, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't do that in Boston. It's about that time where you can't go outside anymore.
Oh, yeah. Pretty cold. DeRozan again. He's got 25 points. That's a game high. You knew DeRozan would probably play well coming off of back-to-back games of single-digit scoring for the first time since 2015.
Wow. How does he score in single digits?
He doesn't. It's rare. Loose ball turned over by the Spurs.
Might be a timeout here if the Kings score.
It's DeRozan. He's already hit 1 3, checked his feet. Now he goes back to the mid-range. Passes out, and Monk stepped out of bounds. First time we've seen that tonight.
That's the new modern-day NBA turnover. See it every game. It's one you just didn't see way back in the 80s or 90s. No one was searching out that three-point line.
Approaching the 8-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Spurs trying to snap their 2-game losing streak against the Warriors. Barnes turning around and his foul.
Yeah, you can hear that foul through our headsets. No argument from DeMar. I like that isolation in the middle of the floor. Harrison Barnes allowed to go to work.
Harrison Barnes shooting 2.
And there's the obvious foul.
Barnes top 10 in the NBA in three-point percentage, 4th coming into this game tonight in true shooting percentage. In his 14th year.
Still amazes me to see guys like Harrison Barnes in year 14 looking so fresh. Same with Russell Westbrook. And I know how I felt in year 12.
How was that?
I mean, the bolts and the nuts were falling off. They were just
Well, you need
flat tires.
put some dirt on it, you said, and keep going.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that to me?
Yes,
The truck's asking what was falling off.
everything.
Had to screw you back in together sometime.
Yeah, it wasn't working. Nothing was working then. Oh,
Barnes
great
breaks
backdoor.
free. The pass. Sohan's already hit 2. Not that time.
Second time we passed up a layup to throw it out to Jeremy for a 3-ball in this game.
Schroeder. Inside, Sabonis. Kind of been quiet here in the second half. Puts it in. And Mitch Johnson has to call a timeout. 105-96. Sacramento hanging around here on a Sunday afternoon in the Countdown City.
Clever as a fox, taking the ball to the basket. This one here, not a soul around him. For your ultra courtside close-up, De'Aaron Fox having himself an afternoon.
On the bench now, getting a rest, but just about 30 minutes of work. And again, someone had to step up with no Victor Wembanyama in the lineup scoring-wise. Fox has done just that. Spurs also not having Steph Castle in the second half due to a hip injury. Sohan was cutting, turned over.
Schroeder read that play perfectly.
Schroeder's been impactful off the bench. That continues up to 19 points. He's got 19.6 rebounds, 5 assists.
That was a smart bet move there. Jeremy Sohan trying to set a back screen and then slip to the basket. Schroeder was all over it.
Vassell just lost the handle. Olynyk. Right back. Shot clock at 6. Barnes driving. HB again.
Yeah, our guys needed something to stop the bleeding. Keep the Kings at bay.
One of 7 Spurs in double-figure scoring.
Yeah, and the Kings right now, they're feeling confident. They're trying to go after this game. They're desperate for a win.
Yep, they've lost 5 straight. They're just 3-10 on the year, second worst record in the Western Conference, behind the Pelicans. DeRozan, they double him. Westbrook for 3, got it, and that's his 3rd.
Yeah, he's starting to heat up from beyond the arc. Just don't see that coming.
Just like that, it's a 6-point game after the Spurs were up by 19. Vassell, too strong. And it's the closest the Kings have been since the 2:45 mark of the first quarter. Sacramento feeling confident. Monk inside, Sabonis turns. Olynyk was there. Schroeder for 3. Vassell. Barnes, quick fire. Yes!
Mr. 100%. There he is. He just has to have that on the front of his jersey.
Monk hangs, no. Monk upset, no foul call there. Barnes again. Barnes, no.
I like it though. There's no shot blocker back there. He's got more size.
Sabonis, in and out. Around and out.
I like this timeout. You get De'Aaron Fox back on the floor. Mitch went stretched there with no true point guard on the floor. You're going to bring De'Aaron Fox back, but oh, here we go. Harrison Barnes. Let's put that, there he is. Right across the front of his jersey. There's another one. He's earned them.
Jersey there, Tony Parker. What else we got there, Sean? More dogs, more stuffed animals,
Yes,
blankets,
dogs always make the cut.
lounging. Still no barbecue, though.
Oh, there was some earlier.
Oh, there was?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got knocked off,
Okay.
unfortunately. But we got some food, so now we can focus on the last 4 minutes.
Service Spotlight presented by USAA, thanking our military personnel, veterans, for their service and sacrifice always here in Military City, USA. Crunch time. Fourth quarter action. Spurs and Kings. Vassell fading. Vassell snapping that net.
Nice look there from Def Vassell. Thought he might try to throw the ball out to the corner. Harrison Barnes swinging to that short corner, but I like that decision there to take that jumper along the baseline.
DeRozan. No. Loose ball foul on the Spurs. Call that on Keldon, his second.
Yeah, it looked like he might toss it back out there. The defense bypasses him, and he just raises right over the top.
Westbrook, quick move, couldn't finish. Sabonis is there though, and he's fouled.
Again, know your personnel. You know with Russell Westbrook, he's going to look like he's going to bring the ball back out. He's going to lull you to sleep. He's going to put on that burst and get all the way to the basket.
So Sabonis, who scored 24 points in the first half of their game in Minnesota. That's the most in a half by a Sacramento player ever.
What?
Yeah.
21?
24.
24.
Doug Christie and the Kings.
That's surprising.
Yeah, Doug Christie and the Kings still couldn't pull out the dub. And Sabonis came into this game with a left ribcage contusion, was questionable.
Wait, well that can't be true. Because De'Aaron Fox had 60 in a game last year, right?
Could be in the first half. First half only.
First half.
That's
okay.
the yep.
Okay.
That's the designation there.
One of those specialized stats. I wasn't paying attention.
Fox fading away. There he is again. Up to 23.
Yeah, that subtle fake got Schroeder moving to his left, and De'Aaron Fox got inside of him. Didn't let him back in that play.
Westbrook kicks out. DeRozan again. Missed only 3 shots tonight. Fox telling Cornette to go. That's why! That Cornette, he can fly.
They did a great job of kind of bottling up that lob all afternoon, and they let it go at exactly the wrong time for them.
And then Fox deflects it out of bounds. 11 and dimes for De'Aaron Fox.
Beautiful setup. Just sets that screen on DeMar DeRozan. You see Sabonis is forced to step up and stop the layup. And there's Luke Cornette all by himself.
Monk sticks another 3. 16 points off the bench for Monk. Fox lets it roll, and now the clock stops. Starts, I should say. Vassell.
That's a push.
Loading up for another big one.
Yeah, he was.
A monster jam by Vassell in that first half. And now he's got a chance at 2 free throws here. Got 14 points, one of 7 Spurs in double-figure scoring. Johnson has had to continuously change that lineup again. No Victor tonight. No Castle in the second half.
Yeah, where's our shot of Victor? There he is. We always got to see what Victor's wearing when he sits out. You know that it is going to be stylish. Is
that ice?
Defense!
Monk, floater, no. And guess who? Keldon. Fox again. Another bucket. 25 for De'Aaron Fox. Trying to close this thing out against his former team.
Thought for a second he might pull it back out, but if you can work yourself in that 6-footer, why not take it?
Keldon again. 11 rebounds. Double-double for KJ.
Yeah, the ball's going to be lopsided after these last Keldon rebounds. Just smacking the ball as hard as he can. Emphasizing those boards.
Fox, foul by DeRozan.
Sacramento foul number 10, DeMar DeRozan is 4. It's the last 2 minutes.
And now for the Ledger defensive block of the night.
Luke Cornett got a couple blocks tonight. Did an outstanding effort holding down the paint in the absence of Victor Wembanyama. He might have another lob left in him.
Fox.
Ooh, close.
It was Keldon. Sacramento's got to hurry here.
And Nick Russell Westbrook shoot a jumper. Don't let him get all the way in the paint.
San Antonio foul number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
Call that on Fox.
It's the last 2 minutes.
And 1 to give. DeRozan, Schroeder, hit a couple of those. How about another one?
It's too easy.
That's 5 threes for Dennis Schroeder. Still a double-digit lead for the Spurs, winding down that clock. They get their first win of the homestand here. Barnes, corner.
Oh, I was waiting.
Monk gets a good look. And Doug Christie's probably going to challenge that. Yep, he is. That might have been blocked. Monk kind of looked right away.
Now Sacramento.
But the officials will look.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it too. Don't see Malik Monk with those types of misses very often.
Sprite coach's challenge. Gedimitis Petritis.
Sacramento is challenging the on-court ruling of San Antonio ball. They're taking a coach's challenge.
Oh no, he missed it.
Nope, you're right.
That was not touched.
This will be the defining look. Oh.
No. That will be an unsuccessful challenge.
Doug Christie has only lost 1 challenge this year so far.
Oh, he's got a big John over there, huh? Another guy who's...
After review, Monk is the last to touch the ball. Therefore, it is San Antonio basketball, and the challenge is unsuccessful. Sacramento is charged a timeout. Play will be resumed with baseline throw-in, 24 seconds on the shot clock, and 1:01 on the game clock.
You hear the Jackals chanting air ball.
Yeah, you can.
So Spurs basketball, 1:01 remaining in the 4th. The Kings, give them credit, they have fought hard in this game, Sean, no doubt, after losing 5 straight. They're trying to hang on here.
Yeah, they fought hard. Our guys have just murdered them in the paint.
58-44. Fox. No fouls to give. Cassell. Right back. De'Aaron. Smooth crossover. Step back. Good night. Adios.
That's why you went out and got him, clutch in the fourth.
Schroeder has to fire it up.
That one was blocked.
Westbrook the rebound. And a foul.
San Antonio foul, number 3, Keldon Johnson.
Keldon, his third.
Also Westbrook to the free throw line.
Spurs trying to finish business here against Sacramento. The third of a 5-game homestand. Westbrook misses the first, and coming up next, the Grizzlies on Tuesday, 7 o'clock on NBC or Peacock. So we are not doing that game, but you can always listen with Dan Weiss on the radio, WOAI or KXTM.
Yeah, hopefully Victor is back and healthy. Gonna need some size against Jaren Jackson Jr., Zach Edey, John Morant.
Santi Aldama always plays well against the Spurs.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
De'Aaron just dribbling it out, talking to Schroeder. What a performance by the former King, the King of Sacramento, putting a hurting on his former team. Gets some love from the crowd. 28 points, 11 assists in 34 minutes. What a response by De'Aaron.
Now you figured since he was out for such a long time, he's going to have some moments where he really shines. He's going to have some moments where he looks a little bit rusty, but not this afternoon. Pretty overall solid performance from De'Aaron Fox.
The Spurs beat the Kings 123 to 110. Former teammates DeMar and De'Aaron. DeMar in part wanted to go to Sacramento to play with De'Aaron Fox last offseason. Now Fox, a new star in San Antonio. And Barnes saying hello to his former teammates as well. Doug McDermott, former Spur, in on the action.
Kings played hard, but they looked like a team that knew they couldn't win. Even with no Victor Wembanyama in our lineup.
Sacramento losing now 6 straight games, on pace for their 2nd worst season ever. And the Spurs snap the 2-game losing streak after the games against the Warriors. 7 players in double-figure scoring. Led by that guy, De'Aaron Fox.
He had pretty solid contributions, though, from pretty much everybody all around. Devin Vassell has a nice game. Harrison Barnes has 20. Luke Cornett does a great job holding down the paint with a double-double.
And Nate is with Mr. 100%.
Jacob, thank you, sir. Here with Harrison Barnes. HB, 20 points, 9 points in the 4th quarter. What was with that aggression there down the stretch? Seems like you really wanted to take over.
I mean, I think the biggest thing for us was just trying to find good shots. I think, you know, they put a double on Fox, and they did a good job sharing the basketball, and it's good to see a few go down.
You guys are able to get it done without Victor, without Steph down the stretch. What's it say about the depth of this team?
I mean, we've always felt like we have so many guys that can contribute on this team. So down the line, Luke stepping up, giving us great minutes. Keldon, Jeremy, Julian, Kelly, everyone just coming in and playing a huge role.
You know that Sean Elliott always on the telestrator, he draws you up every time it leaves your hand. It's 100%. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I do. That's my guy, man. I appreciate it. I think the confidence from the coaches, from the team, from my teammates, just encouraged me to shoot, be aggressive. It's been great.
All right, Mr. 100%, Harrison Barnes. Back to the winning ways. Back to Jacob and Sean.
Well, there you go, Mr. 100%.
He can't miss. He can't miss from the corner, I'm telling you. And I am not mad at him. I love it.
Hit 3 threes tonight, 20 points, one of 7 Spurs in double figures. They beat the Kings 123 to 110. We're back to wrap things up right after this.